Now, across France, diners raise their glasses for the annual arrival of Beaujolais Nouveau. But behind the celebrations, wine growers warn the tradition is increasingly threatened by climate change. Now, here's a report on that. We leave you with this report. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back with more news and updates.
In bistros and bars across France, the first bottles of this year's Beaujolais Nouveau were cracked open. The yearly ritual marked on the third Thursday of November. Customers tasted the freshly made wine, while restaurants paired it with classic dishes like côte de bœuf and coq au vin. The wine is produced just north of Lyon and bottled only weeks after harvest. Long dismissed by some critics as a marketing gimmick, but for loyal fans its arrival is as festive as a holiday.
It's a tradition. It's a bit like New Year's. Some people celebrate New Year's, but for me, it's Beaujolais Nouveau, and it also sets the tone for the wine we'll have for the rest of the year.
But this year the celebration comes with a warning. Wine growers say the 2025 harvest was hit hard by climate extremes. From dry spells to sudden storms, production dropped to roughly 375,000 hectolitres, nearly one-third of what it used to be. Wine grower Jean-François Garland, who provides bottles exclusively to a Paris restaurant, says they're adapting, working to keep the wine fruity and fresh despite increasingly volatile weather. But while some bottles made it to bistro tables, thousands of wine growers marched in Béziers last week, demanding urgent government support. They say falling prices, foreign competition and accelerating climate impacts are pushing them to the brink.
Today we just finished the 2025 harvest, which was the smallest I've ever had in 25 years, smaller than when there was a frost in 2021. And on top of that, I was already struggling because I couldn't sell my 2024 harvest. I'm here because I'm broke. I'm standing here in front of you, but I'm ruined.
France's government estimates a national wine output at 36.2 million hectolitres, unchanged from last year's historically low levels and 16% below the 5-year average. Heat waves, droughts and unpredictable weather are hitting regions like Occitanie extremely hard. The Agriculture Ministry plans crisis talks later this month, but growers argue that despite more than €1 billion in aid since 2019, the sector remains in survival mode. Despite the festive mood across France tonight, producers warn the future of Beaujolais and many French wines depend on how the country adapts to a rapidly changing climate.